Hello, my name is Antoine Hopkins, and I appreciate you tuning in to watch my last video. I really appreciate that. I also appreciate you guys watching all my other videos and also replying to my posts on my discussion board, and also just commenting to anything that I submitted in this class this semester. It really means a lot, and I really had a good time in this class, and I just want to end it with talking about something that's going to be very huge coming up in 2012, which is the president election. I mean, it's going to be so huge. I mean, just the way the economy is, we want to choose somebody carefully. And the person that I think we should choose is President Obama. And the reason why I believe this because I feel that he's a great president. And in my, video today, I'm going to, tell you about some of his accomplishments, and I'm going to discuss, a lot of things about President Obama you probably didn't know. And hopefully you can agree with me, and go out there and vote and, make this dream true because America, we need somebody that's coming there and that's going to help out the United States, and that's got to get us out of all this turmoil that we dragged ourselves in. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to start off and say, before I joined the military, I really didn't know too much about politics. I mean, I didn't really care about the government. I was fresh out of high school, young minded. You know what I'm saying? But as I grew up and I grew into the military, I got very knowledgeable, and I started reading into politics and reading how the government works. And also, this class had helped me a lot, with the government and politics and the president. So, this is something that's really helped out a lot and made me also come to the decision about voting for Obama again. And before Obama's term, we had Bush. You look at the things that Bush did and how he led this, this country down in turmoil. We didn't went to war, we didn't had a terrorist attack. Lots of things. Thousands of millions and zillions of dollars lost on this war, and that's part of why we're in a depression today, a recession today, because of the things that a lot of things that Bush did. I'm not going down him as a president, but a lot of decisions that he made, wasn't good. So Barack Obama coming in the president, he had to deal with a lot of Bush's mistakes. You know what I mean? He had to deal with a lot of that. So you know what I'm saying? So most of the stuff that he did, it was basically getting the United States, back on 2 feet, because at first, we wasn't on 2 feet. We was on kind of like one limb, one leg. So, what he has done, we're kind of, still in a turmoil, but he has dug us out a lot. You know what I mean? So what I want to, want to start off with telling you guys, I just want to, tell you about some of Obama's, accomplishments so that you can get a better understanding of Obama, and he's just not a person that just go up to offices and make decisions. Most of the decisions have to go through other people. So it's not like he makes all the decisions. He makes the best decisions for us, and that them is decisions that's gonna help our company, our country out. Some things that he had did I want to start off with, which passing universal health care. He has done what no other Democrat has done before, and that's expanding coverage to 32 million Americans while simultaneously reducing the deficit by an estimate of 1.3 trillion over the next 20 years. I mean, that's a lot of money. I mean, you got to think about healthcare and the way this economy is going. That's going to really come in handy with a lot of people, a lot of citizens. Like I said, just not to mention a lot of kids. I mean, you don't want to be sitting at home and worrying about, okay, what if I get hurt, and what if I can't go to the hospital and pay for it. That's just something Obama is looking out, for is, healthcare. And something else that he did was bringing the war in Iraq to an end. I mean, Obama has reduced the troops from about 170,000 to 50,000 soldiers out of there in Iraq. And by now, this number is still decreasing. I'm a person in the military, so I can honestly say that he is really doing his job. I mean, I was out there in Iraq, so I saw troops going home. I saw a lot of stuff being downsized. I saw a lot of stuff being pulled out of Iraq. So, this is something that I know. So, at the end of the day, Obama has really been trying to do his job. I feel if Bush was president or anybody else, they wouldn't have made a bigger progress out there in Iraq as President Obama did to actually end the war. We're not fully out because, it takes time and we have to pull out slowly. It's a process that we have to go through. But Obama has done really good for us troops because we had lost so many troops throughout this war. It's ridiculous. So I mean, this is something that I really like to talk about because I'm in the military and I have friends that go over there and get hurt and also didn't come back. And luckily I was blessed to come back. So like I said, I really appreciate President Obama doing that for us, and it really means a lot to us and also the families. Okay, and something else that he helped out with was lifted Bush restrictions on embryonic stem cell research. What he did was he provided federal support to help make it easier for science to find cure for diseases. I mean, President Bush didn't, he really didn't care for it too much about, them finding diseases. He had like a hold on that. And what Obama did was he lifted that restriction. I mean, it's a lot of people in this world that get diseases that, they didn't ask for. I mean, you could have been in a marriage and got a disease, or you could have just been, got affected by someone from a, blood transfusion or anything, and this is something that's really going to come in handy, with, so Obama lifting that was, very, very something that needed to be done, just for the future and for the people, so that's really something that I apply him about, because that's these diseases is killing a lot of lives. So I'm glad that he did that. Another thing that he did, another accomplishment of Obama, is he implemented education reforms. He made higher college more accessible and affordable through scientific increasing in scholarship funding. Like I said, you might not think a lot of these things that he's doing, it benefits you a lot, but on the other hand, it benefits a lot of people. You know what I mean? So these are something that's gonna really help a lot of people out. And I just want to end my video with saying I'm sorry I didn't have any visual aids. I really didn't have time. We had a power outage. I'm in Virginia. Hurricane Irene just hit. I'm not gonna use that as excuse. So I mean, I really didn't have, couldn't get out. I just got my power on to get any visual aids, but I'm just glad I was able to get my power on and do my video. And like I said, I this next coming up election, I just really hope that you guys can, find in your heart to really vote for Obama, so that we can make this, world a better, this country a better country, you know. And I appreciate you guys watching my video. Thanks.